Hey guys, this is Mr. H. Hey, I am going to do the Algebra 1 Regents from January 2026. If you're using this to prepare for the Regents, what I would recommend is that you try to do the problem before you watch me explain it. But if you're just trying to kind of see how you did on the exam and kind of how problems will work, just watch it. But if you're using this to kind of prepare for any Regents exam, the best thing to do is to try to do the problem before I do it, and then compare. And yeah, that's the best way to handle this. All right, so I'm going to jump in. They've given us a graph. They tell us a parabola, and they want us to come up with the axis of symmetry and the coordinates of the vertex. Hopefully, you know coordinates of the vertex. It's the lowest point in this case. If it was inverted, it would be the highest point. And then the axis of symmetry has to go through that point. And the way that I like to remember axis of symmetry is that it has to have an x in it. So it's got to be x equals something, right? Can't spell axis without x. So if you look at it 1, 2, 3, it's got to be x equals 3. So you can cross out the bottom too. Now, actually that gives us the answer. It's number 1. But also you should know that the coordinates are 3 and -4. Now let's say you, for some reason, you had a brain fart, I don't know, you forgot. Here's another way that I would recommend, like just being test smart. Hopefully you know what a quadratic is, but I'm just gonna make one up. I'm gonna do x plus 2 squared, I don't know, plus 1, right? Now that's my quadratic, but here's the things. Your calculator can help you find the vertex or the minimum. So if you just go view, actually if you go analyze graph and then look for the minimum, just start on the left, pull it to the right, it tells you what the, right? Now, a lot of people don't know this, but the calculator will also find the axis of symmetry. So if you go menu and you go back to 6, now if you go down to the 8, analyze conics, and a parabola is a conic function. All right, so if you go here, it has axis of symmetry. Now all you have to do once you touch the graph, not only will it put that there, but it'll put the equation. So it tells you it's x equals -2. So now what I'm trying to say is, let's say you forgot exactly how to find the axis of symmetry, but you know you have this feature on your calculator. Make your own quadratic and then go find the axis of symmetry, find the vertex. By the way, menu 6, conics, it will also find the vertex for you, right? Vertices. So it'll tell you, I already have it, but it would also tell you that, right? So when you're taking tests like this, you got to be test smart. This should have been a pretty easy question for most of you, but if you struggled, remember you got some features on your calculator. We're using the TI Inspire that will help you. All right, hopefully this is helpful and you got it right. I'm going to stop and I'm going to post this.